Hello everyone and welcome to today's training. Now we're gonna go over how to pick the perfect niche for your digital product business. So this is gonna be a beginner's guide. I'm gonna keep things super simple for you guys today. I'm gonna show you the first part in trying to figure out, what to sell online. Because I know a lot of you guys come into this online space and want to make money online, want to quit your job, want to create a side hustle or an additional income, but you don't know what to sell, right? So I'm going to help you in this video on how to do this. I'm going to help you doing it a few ways, actually. I'm going to use AI, and as well as we're going to go into a little bit of a deep research so that we can validate if the niche that you selected is actually worth going into, right? So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this. Before I start, guys, if you're watching this on YouTube and you're not in my group yet, in my free group, Digital Start Lab, make sure you go ahead and click the link in the description, and you'll be able to join this group right here, right? So make sure you join. It's a free group. I have a little mini course in here that you can go through and start learning how to start your digital product business, as well as all of our recordings that we do within the group, right, are housed in here. And I hold live trainings quite frequently. I try to do them Monday through Friday. Some days I won't do them, because of prior commitments and just me working on the business overall. But yeah, just check here in the calendar and make sure that you save your spot in the calendar as well. You just add the calendar if you have Google, Apple, all that good stuff. But yeah, we have classes all the time. We're doing classes all the time. So our next one will be on Thursday. So you can come out live, ask questions, do a Q&A. But anyways, I don't want to take up too much time. I want to get right into this training so that we go ahead and start learning right away. But I just want to go ahead and let you guys know that so you know that it's there. All right, so cool. So starting with ChatGPT, right? The first thing we're going to use ChatGPT in order to find our niche, right? So I like using that as a starting point because it's kind of like my Google search, right? It allows me to, it gives me a good starting point for me to go into. And from there, I can, start navigating the internet to validate what I'm actually searching. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to do something totally different than what you guys seen before. What are the top problems in specific niches that people are having that can be solved with a digital product PDF? I'm gonna do a different prompt today, so you guys can see something what's going on. Cool. So look, it's giving me a few options right now as I'm doing this. Hold on, let me make sure you guys can see my screen. All right, cool. So cool. It's giving me fitness and weight loss. It's giving me personal finance and budgeting, living paycheck to paycheck, no systems for savings, PDF solution, monthly budgeting template, and savings challenge, right? Parenting kids. This is one I was searching deep yesterday. Deep. Good category. Mental health and self-help. Problem, constant anxiety, no coping tools, business and side hustles. Beginners don't know how to pick. That's funny. Look at this. Exactly what I'm teaching right now. Business and side hustle. Problem. Beginners don't know how to pick a niche. Niche selection workbook with questions and filters. I like this. I might create this for you guys to help you guys a little bit better. New business owners don't know how to price, right? So look, all of these problems, we're looking for problems, guys, because what we're trying to do is trying to solve a problem with our solution. And our solution is our PDF, right? It's our digital product, right? So with that being said, I'm going to take what I have here. Then I'm going to go, let me just pick one. Let's do personal finance. Let's do this one, living paycheck to paycheck. I'm gonna just use that right there because that's a huge problem, right? I'm gonna go to Google, and this is gonna blow you guys' mind. I'm gonna go to Google and I'm gonna put in living paycheck to paycheck. Then I'm gonna put in Reddit, right? It's already being searched, right? And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna pull up all of the Reddit posts of people talking about living paycheck to paycheck, right? So what my goal is here is to see if this is like a huge problem that people are dealing with right now. So I see 8 months ago, there's a post here that says living paycheck to paycheck is exhausting. my rent went up 30% this year. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up these articles, the ones I see. So what I'm looking for is for we're looking for, hold on a second, let me make sure. Let me answer this question real quick. So what I'm looking for is people that are having major problems. Major problems. They're having major problems. I'm having people have issues. I'm sorry. I'm having issues. People have issues. Cool. All right. So what we're looking for, guys, is we're looking for people that are having major issues, right? Like it's big. It's a big problem that people are having, right? So that's what I'm looking for. So look, okay. Oh, do you define living paycheck to paycheck? No, that's not good. How I stopped living paycheck to paycheck. Maybe this is a good one. It got 90 plus comments. I was 4 months ago, so it's fairly recent. What's the main cause of Americans living paycheck to paycheck? So I'm looking for problems, guys. Problems, right? Cool. Okay. Does any mail live paycheck to paycheck? So I'm just opening up several articles. How I realized so many people living paycheck to paycheck. So this is like a huge problem, guys. What I'm seeing here. Went from living paycheck to paycheck to having almost, okay, so somebody with solutions, right? I can keep going down and keep finding these Reddit posts, but let's just work with what we have here. We have one here. It says deleted. All right, cool. Living paycheck to paycheck, exhausting. I'm tired. My rent up went 30%. So he's just like venting, right? So people are having the same issues, right? Same issues. Cool. So this is a good one. I like this one. All right, I'm gonna keep going. Another one here. What I'm doing here, really, guys, I'm just skimming through. I'm skimming through to make sure that people are having the same issues. People are talking about, okay, $15 lunches and coffee. This is a great niche, man. Great niche. Great niche. I'm gonna build a funnel just for this. What's the main cause of American living paycheck to paycheck? See, look at this. Living paycheck to paycheck, emergencies. I'm just looking for like keywords and problems. Bills, right? Bills, emergency savings, pets, right? Dental insurance. Like, there's so many issues people are having with this, guys. So many issues. Another one, males over 30 living paycheck to paychecks. I like that. Look, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna dive in a little bit deeper, man. Because what I'm trying to do too, like this right here is good, right? This is a good problem to solve because you can cast your net to a good amount of people. But what if, guys, what if I could do males living paycheck to paycheck, Reddit? And let's just see if we find millennials. Let me do males. Males living paycheck to paycheck. Males over 30. Let's just see. There's one here. I'm 34. Look, another one. My God, I'm chunking down even more, guys. Another one. See if I can find. I'm looking for at least like 5 people, 5 articles. 21, 30, another 30-year-old. Oh my God. Okay. And you're gonna see what I'm gonna do here now, guys. Because I can do just general people living paycheck to paycheck and target everybody that's living paycheck to paycheck. But what if I can target specifically males over 30 living paycheck to paycheck? Right? Imagine if I can that's like getting even targeted, because guys, the reason why I'm doing this, and I'm gonna train you guys a little bit more. Well, in my elite group, I'll go deeper in this. Here, I'm gonna just do like more of the basic stuff. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna show you guys how to work backwards and how to actually build your website using these problems. Right? Using these problems, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna build my website knowing these problems. So if I can chunk it down to males over 30, so then when a male over 30 that's living paycheck to paycheck sees my ad, I'm talking directly to him, right? And then he's gonna go to my website and he's gonna start reading, and then my website is gonna have language just for him. Males over 30 living paycheck to paycheck. That is amazing, guys. I already found. Hold on a second. Look, I'm gonna categorize this. I already found 1, 2, 3 articles. Okay, this is 7 months ago. This has a pretty good thread, right? Several males. And another one. That thread's a little bit smaller. It's not that big. I want a bunch of conversations, right? A bunch of comments. Let's see if I can find another one. So far 3 of them. I'm gonna keep looking. Let's see. I'm looking for males over 30. I'm 27. See, this is close. That's 100 plus comments. Close. Look, and that was 6 years ago. So that guy's over 30 now. Show results for males. Missing males. Oh, okay. That's probably like a woman too. Let me see. I'm 27. No, that's a guy. I guess it's not particularly males, but a lot of males are answering. I can see like males, Matt, Johnson, bunch of males. So this is a good one too. All right, I'm gonna keep that one because that's like males too as well, guys. Males. That even those 27, that's close. That's close. I'm gonna keep looking. I'm on the 4th page right now. I'm looking for males over 30. Come on. Okay, so I'm not seeing that much. Okay, 34. It's the same article. Anyone over 30 making a minimum wage? That's perfect. So if they're making minimum wage, they're probably living paycheck to paycheck. That's like a high chance. So I can look 28 male, no savings, right? So 11 paycheck to paycheck. See guys, look 35 and moving back in with parents to save money. It's still in the same. Does that make sense, chat? Do you get what I'm saying, guys? Does it make sense? I'm going in even deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And even though it's not the living paycheck to paycheck, this still qualifies. 35 and moving back in with parents. I think we're good on that, man. So at first we were doing just paycheck to paycheck, right? Which is a good category. That's great. Like you can use that information right here and build a digital product business based on that. But to get even, because like I said, guys, you want to talk to your people. Like when you want people to go to your website, you want people to be like, damn, he's talking to me. Like, damn, he's saying my problems and he's saying how I can offer a solution, how this product is a solution to my problems if I buy it. Let me put on my credit card and buy it right now. Bam. Bam, right there. Right there, guys. So that's why I say like living paycheck to paycheck is cool, but 30s. And look, guys, the way I started this was I looked on ChatGPT and I said, what are the top problems in specific niches that people are having that can be solved with a digital product PDF? And it came up fitness, came up personal finance, and then the huge problem, guys, is living paycheck to paycheck with no system for savings. With no system for savings. See, look at that. I'm getting more clues. So I can go back right here. No, I'm gonna put no system for savings. Reddit. See what pops up. 22 savings, 25 savings, 40 no savings. Look at this, all no savings. Look at all these problems people are having. And the reason why I like Reddit, because you're going to the source. Yes, ChatGPT is great. It will actually go ahead and research for you, and you can even use like the deep research. Like, look, for example, guys. But I'm gonna share with you now why, right? Like, I can go like this, and I can go plus sign here. I can do deep research, right? And then I can have it just think for a while, right? And scan the internet, scan it. Right, hold on, I don't think it's going. Let me refresh my screen. I can use this as well. Let's do budgeting. It's asking me questions. So I want to do a deep research. Look at that, starting research. So it's gonna take a few minutes to do a research, which is great, guys. The more information you have, the better. The reason why I'm recommending Reddit is because you're getting the real answers from the source, right? Because ChatGPT will use Reddit as a source and scour Reddit. But I also want you guys to go into Reddit and do your own manual research to see what people are actually talking about. Because the more you're seeing people having this problem, right, the more it's going to motivate you to come up with a solution. You're like, damn, man, I could be the knight in shining armor for these folks, man. Man, I mean, that's just entrepreneurship, period, is solving people's problems. That's it. Bottom line. So we got to find where the problems are. Does that make sense, chat? Let me know in the comments if that makes sense. You're watching this replay or you're watching it live. Let me know in the chat if that makes sense. Let me know if it makes sense, right? So look, what's the next step? So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do something a little more advanced, but I'm still gonna show you guys. There's this. I'm using Google Chrome. Let's see if you can see that on my screen. I don't think you can see my screen. Hold on. Okay, you see my screen. So I use this thing called Awesome Screen Recorder, right? Let me go ahead and Google it. Awesome Screen Recorder, and I'm using Google Chrome. All right, guys, Google Chrome. And there's this app called Awesome Screen Recorder, right? Add this to your Chrome. All right. And what's gonna happen when you have it in your Chrome? I can go into this article right here, right? And I can be like, okay, cool. Let me go and open up this extension. I'm gonna click Awesome Screenshot Recorder, and I'm gonna select visible part of the page, right? And what it's gonna do is gonna go ahead. Actually, no. I'm sorry. Let me start over. I meant to do something else. You want to go into the Awesome Screenshot, and you want to do full page instead of a visible part. Do full page. Right? And what's going to do is start scanning the page, scanning it. Right? See how it's scanning the whole thing? It's taking like an image, a picture of the page, right? All right, let's give it some time. Yeah, appreciate the likes, guys, on this video. Appreciate the likes, the interactions. It really helps me on YouTube. Cool. And don't forget to subscribe if you're enjoying this training. All right, cool. So look, it took the full image of that thread, right? So what I want to do with that is I'm going to click done. There's a little done button you see right here. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to download it. All right? I'm going to click download, and I'm going to just put it in like in my download or something. Just put it somewhere where you can find it easily. All right? So I'm done with that. So I'm going to do the same thing for the 4 other pages that we found. I'm going to go to Awesome Screenshot, full page, let it scan all that stuff, and do the same thing. So what I want to do, I want to find at least five Reddit posts, right, that have a lot of information of people talking about the problems they're having, the solutions, all that good stuff. I want to let it capture one more time, so I'll show you the example. All right, perfect. Good to go. Alrighty. All right, cool. So I'm gonna hit done, download, save, right? So that's done. So I'm gonna do that for the rest of the pages. Now I can go back to ChatGPT and see what's going on, right? So right now, you see right now it's doing like a deep search, right? You see it's still doing a deep search. That's fine. So we can let it keep doing that. So I'm gonna just go over here to ChatGPT again, right? And I'm gonna go ahead. Usually I want to use the same thread here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna stop it right now. I was gonna show you guys how to do it, right? Because it's gonna take a long time. So usually what I would do is I would take the same thread that I started on, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and upload all of those photos. Hold on one second. Okay, cool. So what I want to do is I'm gonna take those images. Well, I only have 2 right now, right? I'm gonna take those 2. Right? Hold on a second. All right, cool. So I'm gonna take those two right here, and I'm gonna give it a prompt. I said I went ahead and attached 2 images. I really want 5 images, guys, but just for time purposes, I'm gonna do two images. Right? I went ahead and attached 2 images. I would like for you to help me create a sales page for this product. The target, actually a sales page for the product, the target market is males over 30 who are living paycheck to paycheck. All right, that's it. I'll give it more, but like I said, time purposes. I can't do a full training here. I can just show you guys like some of the examples, right? Okay, so it got stuck. Sometimes it gets stuck. That's fine. All right, cool. It did it. It did it already. See, look at this. So look. So now I did it. It built a sales page tailored for men over 30 living paycheck to paycheck. So it gave me a headline. It gave me a sub-headline. It gave me who this is for, right? It gave me, look, who this for. Men over 30, guys tired of overdraft fees, credit card debt, and financial stress. So what it's doing is grabbing all the information from this Reddit post and put it in here of people speaking real time, right? The problem, right? Most budgeting advice feels overwhelming. You try to track every expense, but it give it in a week. The solution gives you a straightforward system, right? Inside you'll learn how to separate list a budget, 3 biggest mistakes, what you get, a step-by-step, printable templates, monthly, blah, 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 right? Call to action. So that's it. There you go. We have our sales page written. That's it. Done. So now we got to do is take the information and put it on a website, right? And I'll share with you guys other trainings how to do that. But that's your starting point. So now you build your website, you get your website built, get everything set up. Now it's time to actually create the product. So what you do is you take the information from that Reddit post and tell ChatGPT to help you create an ebook or a PDF guide on what you're gonna deliver here, right? Because now they're giving you exactly what you should deliver to these people. A step-by-step budgeting guide, printable templates, and monthly bill organizer. So you can have ChatGPT create those products for you, one by one. Okay, cool. Let's start with the step-by-step budgeting guide. Let's go ahead and write that. Look at that. I can copy that and say, okay, create this. Create this. Boom, right? And then it will start giving me, it will start asking me questions to create that guide, right? I can do that. I'll create the guide one by one. And now I have a handful of products I can sell. Actually, I have a bundle of product I can sell, right? So it's giving me the step-by-step. I can tell it, hey, make it 100 words, make it into a full ebook, like give it more context and stuff like that, right? Excuse me. But that's it. That's it. So you have your products. You can sell this bundle for like $47, and now after your website's done, now it's run traffic. You know, I like organic marketing on TikTok. I also like paid ads on Facebook as well. They're both awesome, great. But that's pretty much how we find our niche. Our niche. All right, cool. So you guys have any questions? Let me know in the comments, in the chat. If you have any questions so far on what you learned today. Like I said, if you're not part of that group yet, go ahead and join my Digital Start Lab. It's free to join. For the folks that are in my Digital Start Lab and want to upgrade to the Digital Elite, just send me a message. Send me a message, mentor. Right now we're running a special where we're offering, you know, a done-for-you store. So we're actually going to build out a store like what I showed you here. We'll help you select a niche and put everything together for you, right? So that you can just start marketing and start making money. So if you want to be a part of that elite group where not only do we build a store for you, right? But we train you on how to start, launch, and scale it. Send me the DM in the school community, mentor, and I'll give you more information towards that. But that's it now for now, guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. And just make sure you join also that Digital Start Lab, guys, because that's where I drop all the trainings in there, the free trainings, my free resources. I have a mini course in there that's going to help you get started on this journey, right? Help you set up the basics. But yeah, guys. Anything else? Let me know. Just leave me a comment, and I'll make sure I'll answer it in the future. Here, but that's it for now, guys. That's pretty much how we're able to find these niches, right, using ChatGPT and Reddit. So I'll see you guys on the next